In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to add a levels adjustment layer to the snowboarder to make him much brighter. Hello and welcome back to the second lesson in this video series. We've already placed the snowboarder into our scene and now we're actually going to perform some adjustments on the snowboarder. In this lesson specifically, we're just going to brighten up the body of the snowboarder. So what we actually want to do is we want to come in and at the top of our layer stack we just want to come down to the adjustment layers and we want to add a levels adjustment layer. Now we're going to brighten the top half of our snowboarder, so we'll add this adjustment layer and then we'll use our layer mask just to specify where we want the brightness to be. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to come in and adjust this. So let's change this to 1.3 and we'll go to 40 here. So let's turn this off and back on. So specifically let's zoom in and look at the snowboarder. So you can see he is a little bit dark. So if we turn this levels on, this is what the effect we're going to have. So let's turn that back off. Now we only want that to apply to the snowboarder. So what we need to do is we actually need to make a selection around the snowboarder. Now you can make the selection however you wish. I'm going to use the pen tool. So I'm just going to speed up the video and make that selection. Okay, so we've made our selection with the pen tool. Now what we're just going to do is we're just going to zoom out and we're going to fit to screen, and then we're just, with our pen tool selected, we're just going to right click and we're going to come to make selection, and then we're going to have a new selection there. So new selection. Okay, so we've got the outline of our surfer made there. I'm just going to come up to select and save selection. I'm just going to call this snowboarder. There we go. So that selection saved, so we can revisit that selection of the snowboarder at any time. Now we want to fill this area on our layer mask, on our levels adjustment layer mask. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come up to select and I'm going to inverse selection. Now we have this whole area selected, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on the layer mask, and with black selected I'm going to come to edit and fill. Edit and fill. Sorry, we need to turn the layer mask on so we can the layer on. We can only fill our layer mask when the layer is on. So let's come back up to edit and fill, and then we just want to fill with the foreground color, which is black. Select OK, and there you can see. Let's press Command or Control and D on the keyboard to deselect, and let's turn this levels adjustment layer off. So this is before and this is on, so you can see the snowboarder is much brighter. Now what we actually want to do is we want to reduce the effect of this brightness on the lower part of the snowboarder. So I'm just going to hold down Alt and click on the layer mask. You can see that all the white area is visible, so this area is all brightened. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select the gradient tool, and we want to select black to transparent. So select black as your foreground color and then black to transparent as your gradient. I'm just going to draw a gradient up from the bottom upwards, so that is going to darken the legs there. So let's now Alt and click on our our layer mask, and you can see there that the adjustment is not applied to the legs. So let's turn this off now. So this is before and this is after. So there you go. That is how you brighten specific areas of your image and perform the first adjustment on the snowboarder. Thank you very much for joining me in this lesson. In the next lesson we'll be performing further edits on the snowboarder, and I will see you in that video.